Hey guys, Fogg here and welcome to the third icon review on the channel today. 4 videos in general on the channel today as well, which is, it's been a pretty hectic day, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed the content. I've certainly enjoyed using these icons, and we are going to finish off with the icon reviews today with the 88 rated Juan Sebastian Veron, his mid-tier 88 rated card. I love his name, Juan Sebastian Veron, such an awesome name. Argentines and like Brazilian and just South Americans in general just seem to have like the best names in my personal opinion. Maybe that's just me thinking that, but yeah, Juan Sebastian Veron, what an awesome name. But yeah, 3 games played with his Veron card, 2 goals scored and 2 assists. He also doesn't have 3-star skills as well as 4-star weak foot. Some of his main top in-game stats are the likes of his 93 shot power, his 91 long shots, as well as his 88 vision, and then finally his 90 ball control. I did also have the marksman chem stat applied to him. Moving along into his player traits, he has the 3 AI traits of long passer, long shot taker, and then finally the playmaker trait, and then we do finish off with the icon profile. This card was based on his time when he was on loan at Inter Milan. In 2004, he left Chelsea to go to Inter Milan on loan, won a few titles, Coppa Italia as well in his first season, the Italian Super Cup. So yeah, certainly a good time for him at Inter Milan. Also played for the likes of Lazio, Manchester United, Parma. Remember when Parma was such like an awesome team back in the day with like Cannavaro, Buffon, Crespo and stuff like that, man. What a time! Like being a Parma fan, like in the late 90s, would have just been like the best club to support ever. Not so much now, but in the late 90s, it would have been awesome. But yeah. Anyway, we were on too much of a tangent. Then getting back to this Veron cards. Great SBC. I think once again for all the icons that EA have released tonight, I think they got the prices very well for the most part on them. I'm not sure what Veron ever went for on the market, but his SBC is coming in less than what the base icon pack would cost. And of course, this is his mid-tier card that you can't even get from the base icon pack. And I think as far as box-to-box midfielders go, I think he's a good option. I think he's very solid. I think he's usable, you know, for FUT champions. I think that for people who did the Zanetti SBC as well, I think it would make sense then to go and do Veron, and I think you'd be able to get Zanetti and Veron then together for what, 800,000 coins, maybe even less to do those 2 SBCs, and they'd be both great cards. Zanetti, top class right back, Veron a very solid box-to-box midfielder as well. So I think yeah, if you have done Zanetti, I think that should give you a lot more incentive to want to go and do Veron as well. And he played solid in game. You know, there were some good parts to him. I thought his tackling, his defense play was actually very good. His tackling stats aren't the most insane, but I thought he actually came through better on his defense than what I was expecting him to. He's got 75 stand tackle, 66 slide tackle, 76 defensive awareness, and 83 interception. So I was actually impressed with his defense play. I'm not saying to go and use him as a CDM. I think very much so that the box-to-box centre mid position is certainly the position where I would encourage everyone to play him as. You could make him a decent CDM with the right cam style. I think the powerhouse cam style would be good for him as a CDM. I wouldn't play him as a cam. I just personally think that his agility and balance are way too low. Even with upgrades, I still think he'd never really make it well as a cam in this game, to be honest. So realistically, you need to use him as a centre midfielder or toss on something like a powerhouse cam style if you want to give him a go at CDM, which I think he could play that position relatively well. But yeah, his tackling was solid in game, broke up the play very nicely as well, so I couldn't fault that. And also his passing as well was really, really solid. I mean, 88 vision, 90 short passing, 89 long passing, absolutely fantastic. Came in with 2 assists in the 3 games as well, which I was very happy with from a centre midfielder. I thought that was a good return. And yeah, I mean, in terms of like his finishing itself, the marksman chem is finishing from 74 up to 84. I'm not going to put his shooting down as like a major like pro to the cards, because you know, you don't buy Veron, you don't do the SBC for Veron purely to score goals with him. You do him just to have like a good, you know, be like a good provider, you know, bring good balance to the team on both his defense and solid attack and play. But he did score me 2 pretty decent goals, to be fair. I mean, his shot power is fantastic. His long shots are great as well. I mean, he's got 91 long shots. They go up to 99. He scored me 1 decent goal from outside the box. The other goal, I think, was from inside the box. He just puts so much power onto the goalkeeper, which doesn't stand a chance. So his shot power goes from 93 up to 98. I think actually kind of looking more on reflection, I probably would put his finishing down actually as a pro to the card. I know when you watch the summary part, it won't have finishing down because I can't be bothered to redo that part, but I'm going to add finishing as well to the bottom part, purely because of how good his long shots are, how deadly he is from the edge of the box, and he can generate so much power onto his shots that they make it very difficult for opposition goalkeepers. So the 2 goals they score were class. I think on the whole, it's a really, really good card. I'm very happy with how EA have made these SBCs a lot more affordable, a lot more fairly priced compared to how the last set were. I thought Zanetti in the last set, as I've mentioned a few times, was decently priced, but Van der Sar and Figo certainly weren't. But on the whole, great card to use, really enjoyed using him. And it's another SBC, just like Bergkamp, just like Hernandez, that I see good value for money, and you guys decided to go and do them. But anyway, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.